Alright guys, we're back for another Five Nights Tower Defense video, and today we're just going to be doing something a little bit more fun. We're just going to be going over what I think the Fnaf 4 update is going to look like, and where certain animatronics or characters, or whatever you want to say, where certain towers are going to be. So updates have a very kind of strict format from what we've seen so far. We see this is only like the third major update, but I don't see them deviating from this, because it's worked. So why break something if it's not, why fix something if it's not broken? So if you guys don't know, I'm just gonna go over a brief recap of how these things work. We always know that there's going to be limited presence for each major update, which is going to have like a rare, epic, mythic, secret, and then a unit at the end, which you have to get all of these for to obtain. So we know that, there's at least 5 characters here, with the 5th one being obtainable at the end, basically the start of the new season. So hypothetically, if I said like Nightmare was the main unit, you would obtain him during Sister Location when that update drops, or whatever updates after Fnaf 4, like the major one. We know there is going to be endless units. This may not be on release for the update. So for Fnaf 3, it wasn't on release, it was about a week later, so there's a very high chance that, Fnaf 4, their endless unit, like being here or something, will be available then. We also know that there's an exclusive pack that drops 2,500 Robux and gives you 5 of the new limited present, 10 souls, 2,500 coins. These are typically a ripoff, by the way, don't buy them. And, we'll have a unit there. Usually, like, it's been related before, like Withered Gordon Freddy for FNAF 2 was related, but Sentinel Bonnie has nothing to do with FNAF 3. So maybe they'll just make something up for FNAF 4, we'll see. And finally, I did a re-record because I completely forgot about this. Premium Pass. There is 3 units for Premium Pass. It's happened every time so far. So, for FNAF 3, we had Spring Bonnie, Phantom Puppet, and Phantom Cupcake. Like, Spring Bonnie was kind of loosely associated with what happens in FNAF 3. So, let's go over all these things. So, I've got some production quality here. Excuse the crap Photoshop. So, my prediction for the exclusive pack is going to be Nightmare Mangle. Now, this may be a little bit of a surprise because of how they've treated Mangle generally, except for the Summonable Secret. They've always made Mangle like a very desirable, very rare unit. I think, for me, this makes the most sense. I think Nightmare Mangle right here, I can see it happening. That would be, this can be most other units. I think there's some animatronics from FNAF 4 that I would say are definitely not going to be an exclusive pack. We'll get to those, but this is mostly an open slot. I just shoved Nightmare Mangle here. Now, for limited presence, this one was really hard. This one was really hard to make. I think Nightmare is going to be the main unit. I think just having a Nightmare rarity Nightmare would be funny. Somewhat, and also this could be Nightmare Fredbear. Like this very well could be Nightmare Fredbear, but I've chosen Nightmare. It doesn't really matter; they're very similar characters. I think he's going to be the Spring Trap of the season, so you will receive him if you have all these guys. You will receive him at the start of Sister Location or whatever updates after FNAF 4. I think the 60% unit, the only one I was comfortable with placing was Nightmare Cupcake, because I don't think people are going to lose sleep at night if Nightmare Cupcake is not, like the most hype unit ever. And also with how they've kind of treated Cupcake units. Phantom Cupcake is the end of the Premium Pass, but it's a free version. Glitch Cupcake is literally just a free unit you get for AFKing. It's 99.9% chance of getting it. Cupcake Tank is also another free unit, and he also sucks. And this is a summonable rare unit. So, like, with how they've done Cupcake units so far, I would not be surprised if he's just relegated to a 60% unit here. The 35 and 5% units, I am actually really not that comfortable with any of these guys being relegated to that slot, so I'm kind of hoping they just make something up. The only units I can see that are actually in FNAF 4 that I would be kind of okay with them slotting here would be Plush Trap and Nightmare Balloon Boy. But these guys can easily be Premium Pass units. Like, maybe, like, you know, one of them could be in the slot where Spring Bonnie is, because this slot is always terrible. Like, the unit here always sucks, almost universally. So, maybe they could shove them there. Nightmare Bonnie was kind of my pick for secret. The rate is covered because I have a conspiracy theory that they lowered the rates from Withered Bonnie to Phantom Bloom Boy from 0.5 to 0.25. I think the reason for that is because the increased player count, and they want a roughly similar amount of main nightmares, like, units at the end. So, like, they only want, like, they want a similar amount of Shadow Bonnies to, like, Spring Traps, and then to, hypothetically, to Nightmares. I don't think they want the number of those units to significantly increase, so I think that's why they have the drop rate. That's my conspiracy theory, though. Now, okay, let's say, like, we'll just say that Balloon Boy and Flash Trap get shoved. It doesn't really matter what the order is, because the 5% unit's never good. I think the only time it's been good is Withered Freddy. But, like, this time Phantom Golden Freddy, he's not good. So, we are missing 5 very prolific units here. We are missing Chica, Freddy, Foxy, Nightmare Fredbear, and Nightmare Marionette. Now, I'm going to get with the one that is going to annoy the most people, because we still are yet to have a clan unit reveal. And the clan unit is recessing on season. So, you know, on Saturday, people will be receiving the clan unit. And I'm looking at these, and unfortunately, I think this is the most likely culprit. I think Nightmare Fredbear is going to be the unit. They can make something up. They made up the previous clan unit. Like, the War Machine Foxy does not exist. They made him up. That's fine. So, you know, hopefully with some of this update they just make things up and they don't relegate or waste some of these nightmare slots. But the problem is with Fnaf 4, there's just so many animatronics that are all hype. Their designs are all cool. So yeah, that would be my guess. I just don't think he fits in any slot. The only other slot I can think of is him being the limited present, except for Nightmare, and Nightmare's the clan unit. That's the only kind of switch up I can see. He's not going to be Premium Pass. I would be shocked if this guy is just Premium Pass, because that's way too easy, in my opinion, for like this caliber of unit. Because the Premium Pass units are never hype, particularly. Like, the units themselves are not particularly hype. So let's say he's clan unit or Nightmare's clan unit, doesn't matter. I think one of them at bare minimum, either of the two is here. Right, we'll move on. This guy's in an awkward spot. And the reason why he's in an awkward spot is because we literally just got a unit, like, you know, Glitch Marionette here. Or Glitch Puppeteer, sorry. He's kind of a similar design. Not quite the same, but it's similar. So I don't really know what they're going to do with this guy. But this is like an unknown. And now the problem is we have 3 Premium Pass units to fill out. We have an endless unit slot to fill out. And let's just say, like, usually they release a new Summonal unit, like, Fnaf 3 had the Sniper Cupcake, Fazcade and Epic, Phantom Chica and Secret, and Bounded Shadow and Nightmare. Let's just say they don't do they just don't do a Summonal unit this time. Okay, fine. There is going to be an endless mode. Guaranteed there's going to be an endless mode. And the problem is we have, you know, 4 units here. And it does, I guess it does technically fit. Because we have 3 Premium Pass units and 1 endless. And I honestly am unsure who's going to be where. I think if you ask me who the most, like, likely unit is to be the endless unit, it would probably be, like, between Chica and Foxy. The reason being, Foxy's always kind of, he's already had a crap ton of representation. But Chica's never really been anything, really, except for, like, okay, right, this is the most hyped Chica by far. Is Valkyrie Chica. Every other Chica has kind of sucked. Or they've kind of just relegated her to, like, crap summon balls, you know, the starter pack. Oh my goodness, I've also forgotten we have a starter pack unit they have to get in here somehow. Guys, this is really hard. Maybe they just don't do an endless unit. That's right, okay. My prediction would probably be, I don't feel comfortable with any of these units being okay, right. Here we go. On the fly prediction here. Nightmare Freddy's a starter pack unit. He's got the Freddles, that's been shown on the Discord. He's going to be like a summoner starter unit. You know, same thing as like Toy Chica or Pirate Foxy. He's going to be the starter pack unit, okay? So he's dealt with. Fine. Now we've got a premium pass to sort of think of, and that's 3 units. 3 units to the premium pass, and I'm thinking he's in an awkward situation for sure. Maybe it's like this, right? Imagine, where's the, yeah, okay, so in the premium pass, this guy's the premium unit. Chica's the free premium unit, and Foxy is the premium pass unit at the very start. Like literally just play, like buying it, you get him. Now this feels weird to me just because how hyped these guys are, but this would be my best guess. I think this is probably, in my opinion, the best way of thinking about it. So to recap, Nightmare Mangle exclusive, Nightmare for limited, Nightmare Cupcake 60%, Flash Trap or Nightmare Balloon Boy in one of these slots here, like interchangeable. Nightmare Bonnie being the secret, just because that's like how they treated Bonnies. Then we've got Freddy being the starter pack unit, Foxy being the start of the premium pass, Nightmare Marionette being the end of the premium pass, and Chica being the free premium pass. I think that makes the most sense to me, but please, this is a prediction video, speculation. I want the community involved in this. What do you guys think the update is going to look like? I have not covered the Jacko units because the owner basically just said they're probably going to be on Halloween. And that's also probably where I'd shove them myself if I had to do this. So yeah, please let me know what you guys think about this. I want to see your predictions in the comments down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.